am so excited to absorb and reflect being here where there's so many people that are not just tourists. There are many people who are expats. There are many people who are coming from different parts of the country, different parts of the world, who all gather here to get stuff done, right? To make connections, to network, to feel the energy of the way that it feels to be in a city when things are moving and shaking. And it's exciting. I love being able to feel that energy myself and reflect it back and feel like I have more energy than I would if I were by myself. It's hot. It's a trendy place to be, Santo Domingo. And so, yeah, if you can hear me through these earpods, there's just so much to look at. I'm getting lost in looking at the way the aesthetics are here. You can kind of see just by where I've been taking my video calls that it's pretty trendy. It's trendy, it's grounding, it's cool, it's hip. There's free coffee and water. Dominican coffee is the business. Dominican coffee is great. My favorite. It's my top 3 favorite coffees. And so I want to show you just what the space looks like, where the sunlight is coming in, and that you can literally see all of the city through the floor-to-ceiling windows here. And it just is so inspiring to be up so high, looking down at everything. Maybe this is what God sees when he looks down at us. Is this what it looks like to be a bird? I like coming here. I like coming to these spaces. I think co-working spaces are the modern day Starbucks. Like how people used to go to Starbucks to write, just to get out of the house, to feel the energy of other people being around you, to people watch, to feel inspired, to feel the energy that allows you to have more of your own. It really helps. It's awesome. I mean, right now, I'm sitting here looking at the view of the skyline, the view of all of the buildings of the capital of Santo Domingo and all of its majesty from a really cool 360 view. So to my right here, I've got a view of the sea of cities, the sea of buildings, I should say, the sea of buildings, and then in front of me is the actual sea. That's so cool. It's so cool. It's not something that you'd be able to see sitting around in your house in front of your desk, looking at a wall, looking at the same plants and the same carpet and the same desk lamp. Who knows? I think it's worth it to invest in your creativity, to invest in being able to expand your mind in whatever ways that looks like, right? And so I just want to show you. I want to show you what it looks like being at the pinnacle of the building. Here on this end, you can see the sea behind me. You can see that there's water back there. Can you see? Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? The water looks like it's a part of the sky. The skyline, the horizon. The horizon looks like it's a part of the sky. Isn't that the coolest? Where does the sky end and the ocean begin? Want to say hi, Michael? Hello. Always people here to help. And that's one of the parts of travel that I love the most, being able to trust that there will always be people around to help you when you need help. There are always angels, especially when you look for them and know that they exist. I know when I came here, I didn't have a charger for my computer. I was kicking myself in the taxi on the way over here, just thinking, oh, I left my charger. I was moving a little too fast. And there's that moment that you realize when you left something, when your heart just drops, like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But as soon as I got here, I expressed my grievances and I said, oh my gosh, I left my charger. Do you have one? Just really hoping and thinking in my mind, wouldn't it be nice if they did? Wouldn't it be nice if they could help me? I mean, we're at a space where there's laptops. I knew that if they didn't have one, someone would, and that would give me a chance to connect with other people. So I had a chance to say, hey, I know you don't know me, but I'm in a pickle. Can you please help? And they were able to. They found me a charger. And that is just the universe taking care of you, taking care of all your needs, especially when you trust that it will. It's kind of cute. I'm just marveling at the view, and I'm not sure if the view is more distracting or motivating. Why can't it be both? We'll just let it be both. A little distraction is okay, I think. Sí. ¿Qué? ¿Ese?
Sí. Lo que pasa es que el señor lo va a utilizar.
Oh, sí, sí.
Sí.
Okay. I think, yeah. Está bien, muy bien. Okay. And there goes the charger they let me borrow. It's all good because I think I've got about 98% now. So, sí, sí. Es mucho mejor. Muchas gracias. I think everyone's coming back from lunch now. But all that to say, I got a lot done here. Even though the meeting that I had when I got here that I was going to take is canceled. Not by me. But there's something that I'm learning nowadays to say when you are in full trust of the universe to allow what is to be. Just let be what it is. And when things don't go your way, to rejoice. Rejoice in all of it. Rejoice in when things do go your way and rejoice when things don't. To know that everything is working in your favor. And if you don't already think that way, it's going to be a difficult challenge to adopt that mindset fully. But once you do, you can start to see the evidence over and over and over and over. How, okay, this person wasn't available. That closes the door and opens another door for a new, for a better, for a more aligned opportunity to make its way. Clearing the way, clearing the path for that opportunity to find you where you are. And so even though the meeting was canceled, It's freed up time for me to start doing research on other things and really feel like I'm checking off a lot of boxes that may have been left unchecked throughout the week. When you can get out of the house and get into these co-working spaces, which I'm able to find all over the world. All over the world, I can find co-working space, especially in a part of the country or the wherever you're traveling to. They're usually in some of the main cities where people flock to that are popular cities but not tourist towns. There's a difference. In Thailand, it was Chiang Mai. I loved Chiang Mai for the many different ways that travelers can come together and progress together. You're able to get so much done. Well, it feels like you're getting so much done when you leave the house and when you're out. Is there a theory? Is there a saying that references this that you can know the specific phrase to describe what happens, the phenomenon that happens when you leave the house and you're typing out in public rather than typing at your office in private? What happens when you open yourself up to more possibility, more creativity, more energetic transmutation from coming outside and being visible and doing things outside of your comfort? What is that word? If you know it, please drop it in the comments. I have no idea. And if it doesn't exist, we should make it. I like this new character I'm playing. She feels expansive. She feels as though anything is possible. She just needs to find the right rooms, to find the right people. She knows the questions. She knows how to respond in a different way than she used to respond. She just needs to prove over and over and over again to herself that it can be done. And the only way to do that, the only way to prove to yourself that the new script that you have in your mind, when you're playing a new character, when you have embodied a new version of yourself, and you're ready to be outside, and you're ready to show up, and you're ready to try things out, and see what happens and get messy and fail and try again. The only way to gain more confidence and to know that it's working and to see yourself playing out in real action is to go out and do it and fall. Make some mistakes, but also show yourself that you can do it and not die. It's like it's not as scary as you maybe have been imagining in your mind. Your fears may have created some sort of story that is not really half as bad as you may imagine. The only way to prove that to yourself is to go and do it. Being out in these co-working spaces is a great way for me, and just giving an example of a great way to just give yourself these small wins. Going out to a co-working space, going out to a coffee shop, and just sitting there and seeing what happens, seeing how you feel, seeing if you touch someone's eye and start a conversation, seeing if you feel good despite the fear. Because the fear is always going to be there. The nerves and the nervousness and the what ifs and all the mind games will always be there. It's just going to be up to you whether or not you're going to listen to those voices and stay in your comfy, cozy place, which is not where growth happens, unfortunately. If that were the case, I would be in bed right now. I love my bed. I love sleeping. It's my favorite thing to do. But we can't be too attached to our dreams that happen when we're asleep and that happen in our meditations and our visualizations. We have to go out and take action and make them happen. In this dream, in this reality, and take the time to craft and shape and create this reality the way we want it to be, the way we want to see it, to be excited when we wake up in the morning, to feel some sort of giddiness and hope around the day because we have taken initiative, we have taken all the steps that it took, to get this dream to feel like an exciting one. It takes time, step by step, to be able to look outside and just wonder and marvel in awe, in awe. I am in awe of this view. I'm going to show it to you again because what? Just absolutely stunning. Stunning. Life is stunning. Life is amazing. People are amazing. This world is amazing. And the more evidence you can gather that supports that, the more you'll start to believe it. The more you'll start to understand that your beliefs shape everything. If you believe that the world is an amazing place, you will see more amazingly. If you believe that there's magic waiting for you every single day, you just don't know what kind of magic, you don't know what to expect, you don't know. And that's okay not to know. Be comfortable not knowing, to be comfortable. And just expect magic to meet you where you are because you believe in magic. And just watch it happen. When you have those doubts and you have those beliefs that things are a certain way because you've always thought that way, just take note of that. Be mindful of those moments because you get to change them. This is great. I'm going to continue to work now. Sit with my beautiful, delicious Dominican cafe. I'm not too rigid in my work. A lot of times, my days require a short amount of doodling time. Everything doesn't have to be so serious, you know? It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be easy. And that's what we want. Merrily, merrily. Life is but a dream. What dream do you want it to be? You get to choose. You get to decide. From this view, it looks pretty expansive. There looks like so many options. It looks like there are so many options from this view. And so I'm so excited. I'm happy that I was able to share this with you, and I'll see you next time.